Well, on March the 29th, one of the most significant films ever made was released into theaters. And despite pushback from Hollywood and virtually everyone on the left, it has quickly ascended to one of the top spots in the box office. More importantly, thousands of people have come to realize the value of human life in the womb just by seeing this film. Take a look at this clip from the movie Unplanned.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I understand better than anyone that inside that building, they don't offer solutions. They only offer abortions. And if you go through that door, you will not come out the same person. Because you can't. Because the truth is, you can let them get rid of your baby, but they can't get rid of the memory of your baby. And neither can you, no matter how hard you try.
This is a powerful film. Unplanned is based on the conversion of former Planned Parenthood worker Abby Johnson. It is my honor to have on as my guest the actress who played Abby Johnson, Ashley Bratcher. What an honor to have you here. There have been so many people who, after seeing this movie, it changed their view of human life. And some of them are workers in abortion clinics who said, I can't do this anymore. I mean, that has to be rewarding and fulfilling to know that a movie has had that kind of impact on people's lives.
Yeah, it's incredible. I mean, Abby's organization, And Then There Were None, has seen 500 clinic workers leave and join her since she left Planned Parenthood. And personally, for me, I've had 3 people reach out to me and say that pregnant women have now chosen life for their babies. They had intended to abort their babies, and because they had seen the movie, the trailer, or my testimony, had decided to give that child life.
What a beautiful, beautiful testimony of the power of movies. Ashley, when you first read the script, did you read that and say, oh boy, I'm not sure I want to take on this role, or was it something you wanted to do?
When I first got the script, I didn't know who Abby was. I actually kind of blew off the audition. I didn't know anything about it. And when I looked her up and I heard her testimony for the first time, that was what rocked me to the core. Because I realized that I wasn't as pro-life as I thought I was, because I thought I would never have an abortion. I'd never encourage someone else to have an abortion, but I didn't think I had a voice. And when I heard her describe what happened, it broke my heart. And I knew immediately that no matter what, God had prepared me for this moment, and I wanted to be a part of it.
There is a story about your mom's reaction to you being in the film that I want you to share.
Yeah. I was hesitant to tell her what the movie was about because she had shared with me that when she was younger, she had had an abortion when she was in high school. And I didn't want her to think that this movie was about judgment or condemnation or that I thought anything less of her, because that's not what this is about. This is about love and forgiveness, and I was really proud of Abby's story. So I started to explain it to her, and as I did, she became very emotional, and she broke down and started weeping to the phone. I could hardly understand what she was saying, and she said, Ashley, I need to tell you something that I've never told you before. I said, okay. She goes on to say, what you don't know is that when I was 19, I was in the clinic for the second time. They called my name back. I was on the table being examined by a very pregnant nurse. I got sick to my stomach, and I realized I couldn't go through with it. And I got up, and I walked out, and I chose to have you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What an affirmation.
Yeah, and I look back and I think about all the little funny things along the way. The very first page of the script is the scripture in Jeremiah that says, I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. And it was just such a moment that it really was all orchestrated for my life story to come up to this moment, to walk alongside of Abby and be able to tell this story. It just blew my mind that I never knew that I had my own story, and here I was telling Abby's to the world.
You are living proof that a decision for life can have a big impact on the world. I wonder how many Ashley Bratchers across America we haven't ever met because they didn't have a mother who got off the table. What a beautiful story. A great reminder that just like Esther, God has raised you up for a time such as this. Ashley, Thank you so very, very much. Let me say to our audience, whether or not you are pro-life, you should see this film. And if you are a believer, make sure you tell everyone you know about it. The movie is literally saving the lives of unborn babies. Unplanned is showing in thousands of theaters across the country. You can buy tickets online and learn all about the incredible movie at unplanned.com. Also, keep up with this amazing actress, Ashley Bratcher, on Twitter at _Ashley Bratcher.